most trouble about in terms of censorship? Is
Like,
nudity or
like
lying?
waking up.
Just getting out of bed in the morning?
They just have it in their minds that they want to hire somebody, but they don't want any communication made. You know, they want to like make you into something. I don't know. It's like, I guess it goes into white homes. They're worried about that a lot.
What do they? Yeah, you know, it's funny. Gwen Barrett, our associate producer, or sometime producer, is black. You know, and Carmen Matias is
You
Hispanic.
have to be colored to be on television. You can't,
Yeah, colored.
Yes, you can't be black. You have to have a little colored in there, just a taste.
Tad.
Yeah, just to keep it interesting for America.
Yeah. Well, she said, when we were talking about your humor, that your humor offends white people, and I'm not that easily offended. Like, I'm not coming from a spot where Richard Pryor is going to offend me. I think you have humor that makes us see a lot of the truth and laugh at things we wouldn't normally laugh at. I think that's part of what you're doing. What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism.
What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It's me, Crimson 60620, and I am here live again. How's everybody doing? Let's turn on that music, get it going. There we go. And I'm doing a stream. To be honest with you guys, y'all almost didn't get a stream today, and it's really simply because I had been I've actually been playing Subnautica, and damn, it's actually a good game. And I don't know what to say about it, guys. It's just like, it's just one of those things where it's just like, shit, it's a good game. So how are you doing today? I am yeah. This is Thursday. And I actually got some good news today. Actually, it was kind of yesterday, but I didn't stream yesterday. So let's talk about that for a second. So, as you guys didn't know, all the artwork, all the drawing that you see on the channel, that's my art. That's my shit. Like, I do the art for my channel, and I've actually done commissions for other people. Now, here's the thing. With that being said, with me doing art, you know, I try to do art and shit like that. And so what go back. With me doing art, sometimes I go to conventions. Sometimes I do pop-up shows. Sometimes I just sell my art. And so with that being said, I have a pop-up art show start this Saturday. So I did some improvements. I did some improvements to my my laptop. And if I got internet connection, I'm actually gonna do a stream. So if you guys see me streaming from my art show on Saturday, it's just gonna be because I'm at an art show. And yeah, that's what's going on in my life. Yeah. And one of the things that I have to do, that I have to make sure that I do, there's a piece that I've been working on. I can't really show it because it's NSFW, yes. So I can't really show it for reasons of, well, it's naked woman, so I can't show it. But yeah. So that's the thing. And so I don't know. This have been an interesting day. And yeah. Let's go into some videos, shall we? All right, so I'm doing some low-hanging fruit today. I not that I'm gonna give you guys a half-ass video, but I want to do some low-hanging fruit today. Give you guys take only about an hour of you guys' time, so we can actually just enjoy the rest of the day or the rest of the weekend, or wherever you want to call it. So let's go into some videos, shall we? Why do I do this to myself? So, what I want to actually do is cover one of our old friends, our wonderful old friends, known as Coach Red Pill. Now, if you're new to the channel, Coach Red Pill is a sorry sack of shit who, let's face it, is a bitter old man that I just don't know. Like, he has some issues, and quite frankly, guys, what is that, man? Oh, okay, that's what that is. He's a bitter old man, and quite frankly, guys, we love making fun of him. But the thing about it is, there is a price to be paid when we make fun of Coach Red Pill. He talks extremely slow. But I already have him preset 1.25. And so let's go into his video that he did. This is actually a recent one. Tell me if you agree or not. Let's just turn that music down just a little bit. So let's go. Let's fix the screen. 1 second. There we go. All right, let's go.
I have a theory about abortion, and I don't think that it's ever been tested. I think.
Oh, no. Fuck no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Wait. Okay. So, this is a minefield. The first thing I'm gonna actually say, just my position on the whole thing. Your body is your body. I can't tell you what to do with it. You're the only one who has autonomy of your body. Especially not some creepy old guy who says that women should have babies early and as frequently as possible. He shouldn't be talking about abortion. When he can kick him out, like some kids out of his uterus, maybe he can talk, but nah, this old fuck shouldn't. And by the way, send me the link. If you send the link in Discord, if it's a video that isn't that long, we can actually do it tonight. I'm just spitballing videos today, so send me the link in my Discord, and yeah, we can go over that video. But let's talk about this shit. Okay. Wow, I picked the doozy. Let's go.
It would be fairly easy to test this theory, but for reasons I'm going to explain in this video, I think that my theory, which is pretty solid, will never be tested, even though it would explain why abortion has become, over the last 50 years, such a big deal. See, abortion has become, over the last 50 years, a huge fucking deal. You don't have to take my word for it.
It's always been a huge deal, you dumbass. It's just the fact that Christian conservatives, like the ones that you want to put in office, try to make it a wedge. Okay. Let's go.
Just look around, man. I mean, it is a huge deal, but what's interesting is that before 1960, It was hardly mentioned. It was not that big of a deal.
It wasn't a big deal because it was illegal. It was illegal, and women were still getting abortions. Here's the thing about it. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck it all. Women were still getting abortions. It was illegal and highly dangerous. It wasn't that it just so happened with Roe versus Wade. No, this shit was illegal and dangerous. In a lot of cases, the woman died. The shit. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's go.
Not in the zeitgeist. It wasn't like this incandescent issue that everybody had to have an opinion about and everybody had to talk about. No. Nobody talked about abortion. Abortions happened, no question. But it wasn't this huge thing. In fact, the abortions that happened were very few and far between.
Wait, it was something that was illegal that they didn't keep stats on. How the fuck do you know that? How? Coach, how? Okay, let's go.
And it tended to happen among the extreme upper classes and the extreme lower classes, quite naturally, because the extreme upper classes, you'd have the good girl who got pregnant by the boyfriend, and for reasons, social reasons or whatnot, she couldn't have the kid, and so it was aborted. And on the extreme low end of the social spectrum, you'd have these women, typically immigrant women, who would have so many children.
Wow, with the misogyny, he also threw in the racism from a person whose family was immigrants. Like, what is it about the right wing that causes people to actually want to sell out a group that they have vested interest in? Okay, let's go.
One after the other, that eventually the midwives and whatnot figured out how to abort the unwanted children. But in the great middle classes, there were no abortions. It wasn't an issue. And so you have to ask yourself, how come? How come now it's an issue? It wasn't before, but now it is.
Because Christian conservatives actually use it as a wedge issue to motherfucking try to get people to vote for them. Not for reasons because they haven't done anything besides recently to try to overturn Roe versus Wade, but they're just using it as a wedge issue to try to get their voters to the motherfucking voting booth. That's why. The fake moral majority that were doing all sorts of crazy shit behind in their own private homes. But let's continue.
Why? My theory is this. See, contraception came on board, in 63, 64? And it became widespread.
God, if he keeps on I'm gonna Roblox him in Minecraft. Well, but let's continue.
During the 60s. Now, what's a key issue about contraception? Contraceptive pills? Well, see, they are basically human hormones. That's what they basically are. They are hormones.
Wait, no, he is not gonna do this. This fool is not going to say that because the birth control pill was created, that led more women to having sex and being able to procreate. Like, where is your scientific degree, you idiot? Oh my God, you fucking idiot. What? Never mind. They have condoms. When was condoms created? Hold on 1 second. Invented. Okay. That kind of broke me. In 1839, Charles Goodyear discovered rubber vulcanization technology, of which led to the creation of the first rubber condom in 1855. Given that the thickness of the bicycle inner tube had been custom fitted, they were more than a little cumbersome. given that they were the thickness of a bicycle inner tube. Okay, so wow. I mean, like, you already you got if the condoms were the thickness of a bicycle inner tube coming from somebody who bike, like, damn, like, could you feel any? I guess. I mean, like, I guess guys use fleshlights all the time, but damn. Okay, all right. Wow, that was a lesson in history that I didn't think I needed. But let's go.
And how do they work? Well, to make a long story short, they essentially trick the body into thinking that it's already pregnant, and therefore it doesn't need to implant another embryo. That is basically the idea. It's much more.
Oh, okay. That was the simplified version of it. Let's see what his science degree is going to lead him to.
More sophisticated than that, but for purposes of this conversation, we can leave it at that oversimplification, right? This is the reason that, of course, women who take the pill have such good skin. Yeah, their acne and whatnot, it just disappears because of the hormones. Yeah, that's what's going on.
I'm gonna need you to back away from the camera, because you're giving me creepy old man vibes. Okay, I'm being an asshole. Let's go.
See, teenage girls who take it, all of a sudden discover that their acne is gone and they look a lot better. They sort of like glow. They glow like when they're pregnant. Yeah, the pill is fooling a woman's body into thinking that it's pregnant. Now here comes the ugly bit. The ugly bit from evolution. A pregnant woman is not going to be particularly happy about another woman who's also pregnant. In fact, she will be kind of like opposed to another woman being pregnant. Why? Well, quite naturally, because you see.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, it is very creepy when he talks about teenage girls. But what is highly misogynistic is women you hate when other women are pregnant. You uterus havers are hateful and spiteful when you see another uterus haver uterus is occupied. Like it's some fucking bathroom style. The fuck? Okay. This will not break me. The first video will not break me. Let's go.
If she is pregnant and another woman in the tribe or the group becomes pregnant, see, the resources will be split. She and her child will receive fewer communal resources. The other woman with her baby will get her fair share, of course. And therefore, the pregnant woman will be resentful of this. Now, if you think that...
I'm sorry, that amount of stupid just, wow. Okay. I'm sorry. What? Wait. A pregnant woman is going to be envious of a woman that's already had a child, but the woman who's not pregnant is going to be envious of a pregnant woman. And all this has to do with some Neolithic time period where we lived more in a community and we didn't actually have a sense of ownership of personal property or even private property like we do now, and everybody joined in child rearing, and it wasn't just one child over here to this parent and one child over there. It was a communal child rearing that we have evidence for, but some way it ties into abortions. I'm gonna need a citation, dog. I'm gonna need a citation. But God, let's continue.
All of these women who are taking birth control pills are essentially, they are fooling themselves, their bodies rather, into thinking that they're pregnant. This will certainly affect their mood. Everyone knows that a woman's mood and a woman's thought process is often influenced by her hormones. And every woman who is not on the pill, she recognizes her own moods during her menstrual cycle. There will be certain...
No wonder why he has a 97% male audience. What the fuck, man? You just said women are moody, greedy, selfish, envious, and jealous, all within the span of less than 5 minutes. Oh yeah, it's stupid because they're tricking themselves. Tricking their body to believing that they're pregnant. And as well, shallow because they take the pill to make themselves look good. Wow. Okay. Yeah. No wonder why this man has a 97% male audience. Yeah. I'm actually surprised at the 3, like he said. Like shit. I'm surprised that he has 3% women audience. But fuck it. Let's go.
Days when she'll be in a certain mood and other days when she will be in a vastly different mood, and she will know, if she's a grown woman and knows and has experience with her own menstruation, then it has to do with her hormones and not what she actually thinks. But you see, if you have vast...
Wait, and also kind of skip past this. The whole implication that only women get hormonal and that affects their moods because, men are stoic bastions of non-hormonal, non-emotion having sentinels. But okay, let's go.
Swaths of the population whose bodies feel as if they are pregnant, they are going to be very negative on the issue of other women being pregnant. And in fact, they will be advocating for other women to not be pregnant, i.e. to abort their children. Yeah, so a woman who's on the pill is more likely to be in favor of abortion.
This whole video stupid has actually broken me, but that the preventative steps that women take to make sure that they don't have unwanted babies are so powerful or so omnipotent that it causes them for women who are already pregnant to want an abortion. Like, guys, girls, in between, everything in between. Do you hear this man? And it's just absolute smugness that he's actually doing this shit with. Oh, okay. Wow, okay.
Than a woman who is not on the pill. And you could say that maybe that's not the case. Maybe women who are naturally liberal, i.e. in favor of abortion, tend to be more educated and tend to be more on the pill. And ergo, it's correlation, not causation.
Wow. The fact that we have studies that prove the shit that he just said, that a more educated population actually controls birth rates, a more a more prosperous civilization controls birth rates because you don't have to breed farm hands in order to help you keep the farm. When you increase education, increase wealth to a society, women have fewer kids. Wow, it's almost as if we have studies for that. But no, Coach Red Pill's whole idea is because women are on the pill, they want other women to have an abortion because ain't no kids popping out of nobody's coaching. The fuck? Oh, God. Okay. Let's go.
It could be that, but wouldn't it be great if somebody actually made a study of this, a controlled study, to see if birth control pills are the reason so many women are in favor of abortion? I mean, come on, we are getting...
Not abstinence only, not keeping children in the dark about what their body's going to do, not teaching children about consent, not teaching people about the ramifications of unprotected sex, not cutting fucking Planned Parenthood because they're gonna give the money to abortions. Those things don't affect birth rates, but the preventative steps that a woman is taking to make sure that she doesn't get pregnant. Well, that of course, I'm not saying causation, but it's a lot of correlation. Like, does he fucking hear himself? All right, okay. Let's go.
To a point in our civilization where women are celebrating abortion. What the fuck is that all about? That seems to me, frankly, insane. I mean, when I was growing up,
they're celebrating their right over their own body, you dumb fuck. Okay. Wow. I picked a hard one for my first video. All right, let's go.
a lot of people were saying that, abortion, it's a tragedy, but it's a necessary evil, and it should be, what was the term, safe, legal, and rare. That's what they used to say back in the 90s, not too long ago. But now you have women who are on camera, on TikTok and whatnot, celebrating an abortion, their own or somebody else's. Look, I'm a conservative, a hardcore conservative, but...
Wow, we hadn't known. And just to point it out, there are dumb fucks in every fucking part of the political sphere. There's a dumb fuck on camera right now, sitting in front of fucking pictures, talking about how, the pill leads to abortion. There's a dumb fuck criticizing a dumb fuck. There are dumb fucks everywhere. But for him to actually say, oh, it's all about him on TikTok celebrating it. What you saw, somebody actually celebrating their right, their control over their own body. How about this, Coach Red Pill? How about this? When they make abortions illegal, mandatory vasectomies for every guy over the age of, we're going to say 12? Yeah, 12. And only with permission can you get that reversed. I'm not in favor of that. I'm definitely not in favor of that. You wouldn't be in favor of that because it's your fucking body. But it's okay to tell a woman, the fuck? I mean, I know we're glossing over the fact that Coach Red Pill thinks that women are just baby making machines, but I don't know. I can just say, let's continue.
I do believe that we are having all kinds of interesting problems because of the food that we take. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Oh God. He's going into GMO. He's going to GMO. Okay. All right, let's go.
Food that we take and the water that we drink. So much of the water that we drink has the runoff from birth control pills. And many of the foods that we eat are contaminated with various chemicals from plastic.
This motherfucker is supposed to be a physical server, right? Culture server. I don't fucking know. But yet, he's complaining about runoffs and shit like that. Motherfucker, where are you for these companies that are fucking polluting the environment? Where are you for these companies that's pumping tons and tons of fucking CO2 in the air that's causing climate change that we're living with the effects? Warmest July in 2018. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Warmest July in 2015. Warmest July in 2018. Warmest July in 2019. Warmest July in 2020. Warmest June in 2021. Where are you on that? But you don't want a woman to take preventative measures to not pop out more kids? The fuck? But let's continue.
And we see men acting in ways that are effeminate and bizarre. I mean, you look at old movies from the 1950s and 40s and 30s, man on the street kind of coverage, right? Where some cameraman with a microphone would just stop and talk to some random person on the street, and they all seemed far more manly than the men today. And that's a fact. That's not something that I'm making up. It's quite obvious, as a matter of fact.
So you're complaining that society changed and this hyper masculine, this go home and beat your wife type mentality isn't prevalent anymore. You know what's funny? Ironically enough, there was a recent Immortal Hulk comic book that came out where Joe Fixit was the one of the Bruce Banner's personas, and he was like, well, when Bruce was about 5 or 6 after his dad had, beat his ass to he can barely see, he saw the cool 1950s man, and he had a warped perception of what that motherfucker was. Oh, I guess is this. And then on top of that, a lot of that shit was fake. Okay. This shit ain't gonna break me. This shit isn't gonna break me. I vow this shit isn't. Oh God. Okay, I got 4 more minutes. God, thank you.
It seems to me that it is probably from the water with the runoff from the birth control pills and the chemicals in the plastics. A lot of people think the same. Now, why is it impossible to believe that a very powerful hormonal...
But by that token, this is what I don't get about these people that don't really understand science. Your body would create more testosterone to actually offset the estrogen. And it's not even... Oh, God, the fuck? You don't know science, Coach Red Pill. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Agent that women take on a daily basis cannot influence what the woman thinks. That doesn't seem reasonable. In fact, it would seem very...
Okay, so we know that this motherfucker does not understand birth control because you don't take active birth control pills for the whole 28-day cycle, you dumb fuck. It's a 7-day cycle, or depending on what your doctor and you have actually worked out. It's never for the... Oh my God, no. That's not how birth control works. You don't take the hormones for birth control every day. Okay. Shit, let's go.
Very reasonable to think, to conclude, or to at least investigate that a woman's intake of birth control pills influences what she thinks on various issues. It doesn't matter how it influences it, but it does influence them. And my thinking is that insofar as the issue of abortion is concerned, the women's belief in it, in many cases, is hormonally induced by birth control pills. You don't have to take my word for it, because I'm not saying anything. I'm just...
And on that, we agree. I can't do any more of this dumb fuck. Call me tapping out. I'm tapping out this motherfucker right now because of this bullshit. Of course he isn't saying anything. He doesn't fucking understand what he's actually saying. By that whole bullshit alone about how a woman takes the pills all the times every day, we know you don't know what you're saying, Coach Red Pill, because you truly are a dumb fuck. And look at this. Look at this. Just to go back. I'm not gonna play anymore, but look at this smug face. He thinks he's killing it. He's thinking, killed it. The fuck? Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for actually watching this clip. First, I'm going to ask, can you please like and subscribe? Share the video and hit that little notification bell to let you know when I'm going live. And finally, guys, stick around in the chat. We're going to do another video and end the video segment here. All right. Oh, God. Whew, shit. All right, so let me go ahead and look in the Discord. Can you post the video again so I can actually go through it? I want to actually just bring it up because I've tried to follow Discord a lot, and I do, but oh god. If you guys didn't know, I actually have a Discord server that you can actually join. If you drop stories in there, I'm actually able to all right, it's in a news channel. All right, I'm at the 21st. Let's look. Marjorie Taylor Greene, that's the 24th. DA. I'm looking for something. Oh, okay. I have it. All right. So, yes, I have it. So, let's do this. All right. So, let's go. If you don't know already, guys, I have a Discord server. I'm usually like, I know it sounds weird, but I'm usually creeping in my own Discord servers. I watch it. I have my computer right next to me most of the day, and I'm usually watching and I see it go off. And so I welcome people to put stories down in the Discord server. I have several different sections: news, memes, general chat, that I follow stories on. This particular video is brought to us by our wonderful Amy in the chat, or Discord server Thunder. And so let's actually look at this video and this mental horror that I'm probably about to suffer for my wonderful viewers, so you guys can actually see me want to pull my hair out. And I love my hair, so I don't really want to, but I'll still take the videos for you. Oh joy, this is the story. Okay. So, without further ado, this is yeah, we're gonna keep this whole thing in. I'm gonna talk to my editor to keep the same thing in. Oh wait, I'm the editor. So if you guys didn't hear, there's a fucking story going around talking about how childless people yeah, let's just get into the video. Let's go.
All right, on to a story that's caught my attention. I don't know, I think you and I talked about this a bit during the commercial break. I'm fascinated by this. So J.D. Vance is the author of the best-selling book, Hillbilly Elegy. He was, in 2015-16, not in support of President Trump. He has since changed his mind. He says... Okay, so first, it's ironic because every time they have to bow down to their leader. Well, at first they didn't like Trump, but their leader commanded it, so we have to bow down. And this is kind of fucking weird because, like, Donald Trump don't run shit. Even when he was president, he didn't run shit. He didn't know how to fucking run shit. But I digress. I'm letting my blackness come out. With that, orange man bad. But like, let's just say it. Fuck Trump. Anyway, let's go. I was wrong, and he has laid out many of his arguments as to why. In that way, his story has mirrored many people's story. And J.D. Vance is now running for Senate in Ohio. What is fascinating has been, I find this absolutely fascinating, J.D. Vance is target number one right now, maybe number two right outside of Ron DeSantis when it comes to conservatives. Oh,
I love this whole conservative victim complex. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh God, I love it. But let's go. Shh! Don't spoil it. Let's go.
Left is completely, lost their mind over J.D. Vance's politics, his positions, perhaps because they liked his book, Hillbilly Elegy. But he then brings up something very fascinating, and I don't know where I land on this, so I'm going to give this to you guys, and you tell me what you think, if we can figure it out on the fly. But he said...
Oh, Fox and Friends trying to figure out shit on the fly. And let me just actually take some time to actually say some things. So,
here, and I'm gonna cut to me for a second, and we're gonna bring it up. So you guys remember Roger Ailes? You remember the legacy of trash and shit that he actually left during his bullshit tenure at his tenure at Fox News. If you actually looking at it, I'm sorry guys, look at the makeup of this couch. Look of how everybody's actually sitting. And you wonder why Fox News has the support that it does. Check this out, and I know you can see my mouse. So look at this. You have one guy over here. This motherfucker looks like a fucking vampire. And not one of those good looking ones, it's just like one of the ones from the shitty 90s movies. This motherfucker looks like he's a jock that has well past his age, past his prime. But they have the pretty lady sitting in the middle with this lime green ass colored vest with a skirt on. Now, when Roger Ailes was still fucking alive, he wouldn't have those flowers in a way. And so, like, this is just my critique of fucking Fox and Friends, because it plays to a sexist ass, old ass man mindset. The only time I want to see two guys and one girl between them, well, I mean, like, London Bridge is falling down. Oh shit! I think I'm. All right, let's go.
This is a fascinating quote. He said, "Here's what's wrong with America right now. It's a normal fact of life that our leaders of our country tend to be people who don't have a personal or direct stake in it via their own offspring. So let's do this instead. Let's give votes to all children in the country, but let's give control over those votes to the parents of children. Doesn't this mean that non-parents have as much of a voice as parents right now?" He's saying. Doesn't this mean that parents should get a bigger say in democracy and its function? So I can see your face.
This motherfucker is advocating that if you don't have children, you automatically are less of a fucking person when it comes to the political citizen to vote. I believe we already had a system set up like that, and it left those people who were seen as lesser than 3/5 of a person. It left them in a fucked up ass vulnerable state that it took 500,000 people dying or more in order to resolve that issue. But this is the conservative party, because freedom, and we want freedom, except when we want to fucking lord over you. Like, let's just go back and read that shit again. Hold on.
Should get a bigger as much to the parent. Let's give or direct normal facts as a fact. Give this to you guys, and you tell me what you think.
Let's play that back.
We can figure it out on the fly, but he said this. This is a fascinating quote. He said, "Here's what's wrong with America right now. It's a normal fact of life that our leaders of our country tend to be people who don't have a personal or direct stake in it via their own offspring."
So, fuck. That part I can agree with. That is a part that I can actually agree with, because a lot of politicians makes decisions based on the fact that they already got there, so fuck everybody else. Look at that shit that Nancy Pelosi just said the other day about, oh no, the president can't cancel student loan debts. It's in the Congress. Which should have immediately been followed by, we're gonna fucking pass this bill right now. But no, it's about, well, what if my kids don't go to college? Why would I pay my taxes to do that? Yes, exactly. But let's continue.
So let's do this instead. Let's give votes to all children in the country, but let's give control over those votes to the parents of children. Doesn't this mean that non-parents have as much of a voice as parents right now?
Do they really want to do that? Do they fucking really want to do that? Do they like let's be honest. Do they really want to do that? Do they want to actually first let's just get the elephant out the room. They tried that shit with women before. about how women can only vote with the permission of their husbands. And I wondered, with a system like that, what woman is going to actually go against their husbands when they're told that they are essentially little more than property to their husbands? I don't know. It seems like we're turning kids into property, like voting rights, and this. I always thought one person, one vote. I mean, like I don't fucking know. And secondly, the second fucked up part with this plan is that what if your child is more progressive or conservative than you, and then they fight for the fact that they want to be able to cast their own votes, and they start suing, like the emancipations that a lot of children realize they can actually do when in the 90s. Also, does it work if you are non-parent and you're adopting? Also, it's just a fucking stupid idea. But fuck, let's continue.
He's saying, doesn't this mean that parents should get a bigger say in democracy and its function? So I can see your face, Pete. You're going through it just like me. I don't know. First of all, I think it's an interesting idea. I'm into interesting ideas. Let's think about it. Let's talk about it. He's saying childless leaders are making decisions that are short-term in mind, not focused on the long-term future health of this country because they don't have a stake in the game.
Oh shit! I didn't bring it back. Hold on. All right, give me a second. I'm supposed to brought it back.
Democracy and its function. So I can see your face, Pete. You're going through it just like me. I don't know. First of all, I think it's an interesting idea. I'm into interesting ideas. Let's think about it. Let's talk about it. He's saying childless leaders are making decisions that are short-term in mind, not focused on the long-term future health of this country because they don't have a stake in the game.
Wait, I'm sorry. Most of the people that are in power right now actually have children. Wait. Fox News, who's been banging a fucking war drum about fucking, not Bo, goddamn, what is it? The guy that like the conservatives are jealous because he's a guy with a big dick and like gets to fuck like prostitutes and shit like that. They actually enjoy it. Hunter Biden. Yes, Hunter Biden. Like, I just, Joe Biden has a son. Nancy Pelosi has a daughter. Chuck Schumer has kids. These people have kids. You know what it is? And I'll tell you what it is. Here. They're talking about AOC. That's who they're talking about. Not only are they talking about AOC, they're also talking about Kamala Harris. Is it Kamala or Kamala? I'm. You know what? If I mispronounce it, I do apologize because I think of Miss Marvel, and I think that she pronounces hers different. But yeah, no. Like, those are the only ones that don't have children that they've birthed from their womb. But VP Harris actually has stepkids. She has stepkids. She has stepkids. And AOC, if she would have had kids with her boyfriend, you guys would have actually drug her out and burnt her on a stake. Because she's unmarried. Oh, okay. Let's go.
Game. Parents have a stake in the game. They have children. So give parents a bigger say.
That means Rachel would get 9 votes.
I would
exactly
get a
right.
lot of votes.
Right.
But you know what?
Why is it such a proud thing that she has so many children. I mean, like, okay, let's go.
I don't know if his solution. I don't know about that solution. That seems not feasible. But I will say I agree with the premise of it, that it is absolutely true that people like AOC, Pete Buttigieg, you can.
Wait, where does Pete Buttigieg run? Oh my God. Okay, where is he at in the administration? Because I know he's in the administration. No. Oh, there it goes. Who is he right now? Secretary of Transportation. You're talking about the Secretary of Transportation running things. The Secretary of Transportation. I having a hard time believe that he's actually running shit. But don't get me wrong, I may be wrong. I may be wrong. But let's continue.
Name the left-wing politicians, people who think that we should legalize marijuana because they don't have kids and they don't really have a stake in what that looks like, or don't have the experience enough with children to know what it looks.
All right, so I don't partake in marijuana. I actually hardly drink. I rarely drink. I don't do the drugs. Some people tell me that I need to probably do the drugs, but I don't do the drugs. But for them to say, for them to pass off the fucking whole reefer madness bullshit, like it's 1950 fucking. Oh yes, Fox News. They think it's perpetually 1952. But for real? Okay. What? Okay, let's go.
Looks like when you normalize marijuana. By the way, we had a great segment yesterday.
Wait. When you normalize marijuana, like they have in so many countries across the fucking globe, here, Portugal, they've legalized everything, and they treated it as a medical addiction, and they've actually lowered the use of drugs because they didn't criminalize shit. I mean, like, by that token, are you going to get rid of alcohol too? No, you're not going to get rid of alcohol because that's your favorite drug. Shit, fuck. If somebody told me they were going to get rid of caffeine, I would have a fucking meltdown. Because, oh, fuck, caffeine tastes good. And it feels good. But let's continue.
The DC police chief saying absolutely marijuana has a lot to do with the rise in violent crimes that we're seeing in DC, and we had an expert talk about how it leads.
But he is wrong. He's oh my god. And he actually didn't even say that. You know what this man said? And I don't know if I can bring up a clip, but because I don't want to look up right now. He says the black market around illegal marijuana is causing a problem. The black market, which is causing people to fight over fucking profits and a kill over profits to protect their income. Because when you can only sell shit that makes money that's illegal, you do violent shit. It's almost as if we had a period in our history as the United States where we try to criminalize something that everybody's going to do or take anyway, and it led to, oh yeah, it's called prohibition. But let's continue.
To psychosis, etc. Name the issue, and you can see that the people who are pushing this are people often who don't have children, and I agree with him 100%. They don't have a stake in the game. And one of the things that J.D. Vance has been really effective in, and why I think the left is going after him, is he is very...
He's a very much a dumbass. Like, all right, okay, let's go.
Family-centric. He is going, I want to look at American political policy, look at policy and go look at it through the lens of family, look at it through the lens of America's workers. And that...
You really want to do that, dog? She's really thinking that he won't actually promote, American people as a family? Shit, you know what you don't do? You don't tell cops to gun down your fucking family and be okay with it. You don't allow cops to kill your family, after being in the park, coming up, rolling up for like 12 seconds and shooting a kid dead. That's not how you treat family, dog. And if you do treat family that way, then I don't know what to tell you. You don't keep your family in a bad fucking financial and socioeconomic class in order to make yourself feel good. That's not how you treat family. And if you treated family like that, I don't know, Chief. Yeah, maybe something that you have is in your inside of you is fucked up. But let's continue.
That frightens the left.
That's looking at it through the lens of the actual solution, which is the family unit.
That's right.
If so many of the ills that we have in our society
100%.
stem from that breakdown. Ultimately,
and I wonder what caused the breakdown. I wonder what caused this whole thing of, push yourself more. Hey, it's all about you. Hey, customers are already right. Hey, let's do a lot of self-promotion and isolate and alienate you from everybody else around you. Oh, wait, that's capitalism. Oh, okay. Let's continue.
ultimately, I agree with you. Not a feasible policy, but what it is in principle is a reflection of the fact that what Ronald Reagan said, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. You don't pass it to the next blood.
Well, I mean, January 6th wasn't a whole generation, but it did take a couple of hours. But let's continue.
Next generation in the bloodstream, it has to be inculcated. And if you're Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, our favorite comrade, and you've said the world's going to end in 12 years, what do you care? First of all, you wouldn't have kids, because why would you give the world to them?
And she said that. And by the way,
yes, fuck, she did say that. And here's the thing. The world is not going to end. Mankind may have some serious shit they need to deal with. As if the seas are rising, becoming more acidic, crops are failing, wildfires burning in places where wildfires never burned before. Oh, wait, that shit is happening now. But let's continue.
she said that.
Prince Harry and Meghan, I'm only going to have
Only
two
two.
kids because of this. It's this idea of absolute pessimism.
Wait, why are they paying attention to fucking British royalty or oh, we're gonna have more kids. We're not gonna have more kids. They have to. How much of a tribe do you supposed to be carrying around with you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's go.
That the world's going to end, and as a result, we're the problem. Don't have kids. Having lots of kids is a reflection of optimism. It is.
No, it's a reflection of your pullout method ain't working. It's a reflection of you don't know what a condom is. It's a reflection of maybe you should take birth controls. That's not oh my god. Oh god damn it. These people, man. God, these people. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. All right, let's go.
Societies that stop, demographics really do matter. Societies that stop having lots of kids don't believe in themselves. And the left thinks America's an evil place, so why would they have those kids? And then what future are they handing to our kids who do believe America's a special place, being led down that road by people who have no stake in the game? So good.
And you know what's funny? It's the fact that young conservatives are actually looking at more socialist policies because of this bullshit about, oh no, you should have unfeathered, unbridled hope that everything is going to turn out right because reasons. Yeah, reasons. But let's continue.
Good on him for making this case. When you point at people and say you have too many kids or not enough kids, that's always a dangerous game. Either way, the idea of the next generation and being optimistic and passing something good to them is really important.
Quickly, I think this is something that I know the three of us, and I'm sure many watching would have to agree with. I'll tell you this, having kids changes your outlook.
Wait, how? If you're so self-absorbed that once you have a little you that represents you a little bit, or at least half, and your outlook is changed, something tells me your outlook wasn't that fucking deep. But let's continue.
100%. And try having a debate with somebody who hasn't had kids and has that sort of AOC mindset. It's very difficult because it's hard to explain that how you change and how your outlook changes.
So many ways.
No, it's not that difficult. It's really not that difficult. You don't want to explain because you don't want to be fucking questioned about it. You don't want to be called out on your bullshit or for somebody to tell you that shit doesn't work for them. That's why it's so hard. Because you want to control somebody. You want to actually tell them, oh, you need to have kids. You need to actually push out them babies. And the fact that they don't want to, it leads you to believe that maybe the choices I'm making is wrong. But so I got to push harder to make sure that I'm not wrong in my motherfucking mind. Because children are wonderful. They're great. They're gifts from God. And nothing that they ever do would actually annoy you. Nothing that they would actually do would actually... make you sad. Like, no, the fuck. But let's continue. It's only what, a minute. Oh fuck, 45 seconds left for this clip.
In so many ways. And do you want to pass AOC's America off to America? Or J.D. Vance's?
It's amazingly humbling, too. I mean, I've joked about writing a parenting book, and then every time I joke about it, I'm like, I can't write a parenting book. I haven't even had a teenager yet. Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, there's so...
Okay, so this whole self-filleting, we're going to cut that. We're going to cut that right now. So, anyway, guys, don't listen to dumb fucks like Fox and Friends, J.D. Vance, because here's the thing. They don't want, it's like they simultaneously don't want to, like, I don't know, acknowledge that mostly immigrants or first generation people of lower economic classes are mostly immigrants, but people of lower socioeconomic classes, the classes that they probably don't like, the black folks, would be able to reproduce faster than upper middle class, people that's part of the professional managerial class. Do they really want to address that? No, they don't. They're just looking to fucking ferment hatred and anger for people that are different. But anyway, guys, I'm going to ask you to please like, share, and subscribe. Follow the channel. And thank you. And in the video right now. Oh god. Okay. So, guys, my fucking eye's burning. That just means one thing. I'm tired of shit. I want to thank everybody who actually came in and watched the show live. You guys know that I enjoy seeing you guys respond in the chat. Thank you. I want to actually thank Thunder for providing the video for this for today, the second video for today. So yeah, thank you. And as we do at all this time, here, taking us away, Richard.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah, I'm probably afraid of that because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy people. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, right? in order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know, it just gets on you and it starts
the system
eating.
levels them.
Pretty soon it's
Is
all
that
gone.
what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.